Hello, it is time to check out what is going on in the world of entertainment, and I'm doing this with my two besties. I call them my besties now because they are my Edo witch and wizard, Winfrey and Edgar. Hi, guys.
If I say that your dress will tear now, it's because nobody's wicked.
Why do you want my dress to tear? Why do you want it to tear on air? Can we not carry that till after the show? Because I don't understand, Winfrey. It's all love. You know I love you.
Before it tears,
How y'all doing, though?
We're good.
Edgar, how you doing?
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Super good.
Why are you not using that voice?
Not bad at all.
Nice.
Super
That's what we're talking about. Winfrey. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's do this. Now, TikTok is back online after Trump alleged to restore it. Now, TikTok is back online in the U.S. after a brief shutdown on January 19th due to its failure to comply with the law requiring its sales over national security concerns tied to Chinese ownership. President-elect Donald Trump promised to delay enforcement of the law after his inauguration, leading to the app's quick restoration. Users who had been unable to access TikTok or its sister apps like Lemon8 and CapCut were welcomed back with a notification crediting Trump's efforts. While its return is a relief for 170 million American users who rely on it for entertainment, news, and income, the app's long-term future in the U.S. remains uncertain. Now, this temporary shutdown highlighted TikTok's cultural importance, especially as a platform for connection during the isolation early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. They just decided to shut TikTok down for how long? Americans wanted to die. Everything was just flying left and right center. It's like,
I mean, you won't blame them. 170 million users. That's a lot of businesses, of people's lives, because it will surprise you how connected people actually feel with social media and social media platforms. So I'm actually not surprised that it's actually back. So, I mean, despite the fact that the reason why it was banned or they were trying to take it out in the first place, I mean, it's valid. I mean, security concerns, right? But then again, when you think about what the masses and what the people want, especially in the States that literally is known for its strength of democracy, I mean, it's coming back was definitely not too far off. And then, considering the fact that Trump is also just trying to make his statements by doing this, so he's just trying to also just... There's a word I'm trying not to use.
Please try not to use it because I know you. Try not to use it.
Although it's a 75-day, should I call it push now? Because they will still bring this topic very soon, and then we never can tell. I think I was watching a video some days back about this lady who was crying on social media about how she makes all her money on TikTok. Her life is on TikTok. She doesn't really know what to do. She doesn't know where to start from. So it's incredible. It's incredible how many people are making a lot of money from TikTok.
Of course, and I think it's also important to note that, I mean, Trump is also offering to buy, I mean, 50%, not Trump himself, but like America's going to own like 50% of it and everything. Yes. And we're not sure yet if that is a deal that, I mean, the owners of TikTok are willing to take, but still, so the 75 days still for negotiation, back and forth. But let's also remember that Trump himself literally pushed for it to be banned in his first during his first
administration. Don't forget that.
I mean, but now, I mean, as I said, he's an entertainer. So
there are so many articles that were out like 4, 5, 6 years ago that kept saying, "Oh, Trump wants to ban this. He wants to ban TikTok." So it's just surprising that he is saying that now.
I think my own take with this is just that you need to have multiple streams of income, because I think people solely relied on TikTok because I feel like it's easy to make money from it and stuff like that. But it shows that you need to have multiple streams of income. So what if it's TikTok today and it's Twitter tomorrow and it's Facebook the next day? What are you going to do? What is your backup plan at the end of the day?
Very true. Very true. But we can't, I mean, take away from the fact that, I mean, it's a social media age. So once these platforms are springing up, will literally people will jump on it, right? And things like this will happen. But they will learn. After they will learn.
Yeah, they will definitely learn. Hopefully they've taken a lesson from this because they sucked a lot. Oh my God, watching those videos, I just didn't want to laugh because it's where they make their living from at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next story. This one, I'm particularly tired of it, but is in the news again. Now, Didi named as mastermind of Tupac's murder in a newly revealed document. Now, Sean Diddy Combs has been named in newly revealed legal documents as a key figure in the 1996 murder of Tupac Shakur and a planned hit on Suge Knight. The allegations stem from a 2009 secretly recorded interview with WUN Keith D. Davis, who is currently awaiting trial for his involvement in Tupac's death. In the interview, Keith claimed Didi offered millions to orchestrate the killings, describing him as the boss who oversaw the operation carried out by Southside Crisp gang members. Keith also alleged Didi expressed deep animosity towards Knight, reportedly stating he will pay anything to see him dead. Now, the accusations are detailed in a 180-page document containing the full transcript of Keith's statements. Didi's name is mentioned 47 times, with the interview implicating him in financing the plot. Didi has strongly denied these allegations, dismissing them as completely ridiculous, quote, and pure fiction. Didi at this point, he did everything because he didn't. Because
what hasn't?
Hey God!
I mean, the news. What hasn't Didi done?
Yeah.
I mean, the news with Didi and Suge Knight with being affiliated with one way or the other with Tupac. This is a story that's been there for a very long time. You have so many artists that would sing songs and then put it in their lyrics I don't know. I really don't know.
So that's a situation. I think that's a situation also with the American legal system, right? So what I noticed that they do is that they literally want to have. So it's just like, you know how, I mean, even at law, they literally say, I mean, you're innocent until found guilty.
Yeah.
So what they do is that they just keep on piling on your evidence, right? It might literally take a long time. But they'll pile it up. So now that this is coming out, it's obvious that they have enough evidence to nail him.
His name was mentioned 47 times.
So now they have enough evidence for probably like word of mouth, witnesses, I mean, documents and all of that to literally put the nail in the coffin. So I'm sure that's why it's literally coming up like this. And of course, normally, if you bring up an allegation like this against someone, it's going to deny it. So we're not surprised. But then again, let's thank God for
it's not going to plead guilty to it. It's not going to. But this has been hanging over his head for the longest time.
Exactly. But
it looks like it's not going to end. It still has a lot going on. He's still jailed for trafficking and all of these things. I mean, we still have Cassie's case. When is it going to end at this point? Because Tupac has been dead for how long now? For over 20 years?
Yeah. So it's not only about Tupac. But now something that's very scary now is Trump's administration. And people are literally scared that there might be a pardon somewhere close.
There might be what?
There might be a pardon somewhere around.
Pardon somewhere for him, right?
But let's hope that, I mean, it's speculation anyways.
I mean, I was talking to Hoj the other time, this was last year, and he was talking about the fact that this is a fall of another black man. I mean, talking about people like R. Kelly, who has been, found guilty for all sorts of charges. That it's just really sad at the end of the day that we're going to see the rise and the fall of another music mogul. So it's really sad. It's really sad at this point. But thank you guys for doing this with me. Hope you guys had fun. Winfrey.
We are not done. You have one more story for us. We are not going to allow Annie Idibia rest, so take that one.
I should take Annie Idibia.
Yes.
All right, now, so Nollywood actress Annie Idibia has revealed that she had a miscarriage on a particular show called Young, Famous and African while talking to her co-star, DJ Naked. She said she was pregnant with twins last year. Now, the mother of two shared her experience on that reality TV show, Young, Famous and African, speaking to her co-star, Quentin Messina, also known as DJ Naked. She said, and I quote, like the whole of last year, even in the group, I wasn't coming out enough. I was pregnant with twins. I had a miscarriage the whole time. I wish I had someone in this group that I could actually go like, I'm pregnant, we're going to have a baby, and then we lost that. It was hard, she added, end of quote. I mean, I watch Young, Famous and African, and I know that Annie has really struggled for the longest time. They are currently on season 3, and she's having issues with practically all the co-stars in the group, and they don't really get what is going on with her. Like, okay, why is Annie getting all defensive? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? At some point, I was also like, why is Annie doing this? Because I always feel like Annie is prim and proper, Tubaba's wife, but she's just been going on a whole rampage. And at the end of the day, she expressed this to one of her co-stars that, okay, this is what is actually going on with me. I wish I had someone to share this with, given the fact that she's gone through a lot in the marriage. What do you guys make of this?
To be honest, you can't control the emotions of someone who has lost a child, talk less of two. I wouldn't judge her for how she is reacting or how she has reacted to that. I know she has her personal issues as well, but losing a child is huge.
I mean, before getting to a point of even losing a child, pregnancy, you people don't know about pregnancy hormones. People should not try it. But then, bro, really, it's a thing. But then again, I mean, it's really sad, and I mean, our hearts go out to her.
Yeah.
And I wish her all the love and the strength she has. It's literally not easy dealing with a miscarriage, and how much more when you know it's twins. It's really, really sad.
It's twins for that matter.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean,
it's really sad. Our heart goes out to Annie, and I know that a couple of celebrities have also come out to say that we need to take it easy on her, because people have been, online saying that what is going on with Annie, was it going through, and maybe if our co-stars now see this after it's come out to know that, okay, maybe Annie wasn't just going on a full rampage, she was actually going through something, even if she couldn't share it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so thank you guys for doing this with me.
Thank you, Zay.
Thank you for having us. We are so grateful.
We love having you here.
Thank you. I love having you guys too. Alrighty, we'll go on a short break as to Wake Up Nigeria. This is the end of entertainment news. Until next time, bye-bye.